guys. Thanks for joining us today. I'm really excited. I'm joined by one of our clients, Michelle Sanchez, and she is the president of US Aluminum. So, Michelle, I'm excited to have you spend just a few minutes with us. So, I guess, how long have we been working with you guys, just in general?
Oh, goodness. I think it's been about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
but
Yeah.
time
Time
flies.
flies. That's for sure.
So I guess where I'd love to start is just take us back to that. So like that 2018 time frame, and you were obviously doing some marketing already, so that
Oh, yeah.
wasn't new to you. But like, what caused you to reach out and look for other support back then?
Yeah, absolutely. We were doing our own marketing in-house. And throughout, since the beginning, that's always what we've done. We've never worked with a marketing company before, and all our marketing was handled in-house.
Okay.
And, that was good. It definitely got us to, a really strong position as of 2018. But definitely I was recognizing that we were starting to not move towards our goals, not move toward in the direction I was wanting to go in as far as sales, quite as strong as I was hoping.
Yeah.
I think that I was expecting. I think as my goals were starting to change and develop, and as we were growing as a company, I was really looking for, for sales to move in a specific direction. And it was almost starting to slow down. It wasn't as if we were having tremendous losses or, anything of that nature, but I just had the sense that things weren't developing as well as they could be.
Yeah.
And as well, I was wanting to get that expertise that we weren't able to really, that we didn't really have within our team. Okay. So really wanting to partner with those that this is what they do for a career, this is the industry and the market that they focus on day in and day out, and bring that kind of knowledge and expertise to the table.
Awesome.
Because I was really getting the sense that we weren't maximizing the internet, the online leads generation as much as we could. We weren't maximizing social media really at all. There was just a lot that I sensed were areas that could be developed, to a much higher level than we were capable of. So that's why I really started thinking, okay, we really need to look for a marketing company that can work with us.
Awesome. And I, for the benefit of those that might be watching, like, Orlando, where you're at, I mean, is actually probably one of the most competitive markets in the entire nation for what it is you do. And I guess maybe we'll back up. I should have asked that, but just like real quick, give folks a sense for where, like, what's your core business? What products and services do you offer? And then we'll shift into more of the specifics on marketing.
Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. My market is extremely competitive, and I was really feeling that around 2018, where, I determined, okay, we need some help here to get the game, take this to the next level, our marketing to the next level. But the products and services that we offer are, we build pool enclosures, screen enclosures, sunrooms, screen rooms. We build pergolas and summer kitchens. We do the foundation work, so pavers and concrete. Basically all that backyard outdoor renovation.
Awesome.
So yes.
Awesome. Excellent. All right. So obviously, again, let's stay back in 2018. You looked at a few different partners. I know we were not the only ones that you looked at. So I guess just at the end of the day, we obviously started to partner with you. What went into that decision, and what kind of weighed the day for you that was important to you in selecting a partner at that point?
Sure. Absolutely. For sure, I was looking for a company that was going to be a true partnership. A company that I was going to be able to really bounce ideas off of, really be collaborative with, really be another extension of my team. So that's what I was really hoping for and looking for. And as I was meeting other companies, great companies out there with great services, great ideas, But the way the communication went, even from the beginning, I could already feel that we were just going to be another client, another account. And so when I met with you and met with your team, it was really based on the conversation, the communication we were having, that I could sense immediately that it was going to be much more than that.
Gotcha. Awesome.
So
I love
yeah,
to hear that.
yeah, absolutely.
But,
And that was based off just, simply being so willing off the bat to come and meet with me, shake my hand, see my place, see my business, wanting to ask questions about my business, really sharing your experience. So that all right away and proved to be very, very true, definitely showed me how you do business and how you work with your clients.
Yeah. And I think one thing about it is just we truly, it goes beyond me, but we just love the space. We love this outdoor living space. It's just an exciting kind of place to be. Nothing wrong with some other industries, but I think this is, it's just an exciting place to help companies grow. So, okay, good. So what would you say in terms of once we started working together, just the approach that was taken and kind of how that's been different from what you did a few years back, just in general, however you want to answer that.
No, absolutely. So I would say the approach that Carla and Jim took in working with US Aluminum was definitely very collaborative and very holistic. So that's how I see it. So collaborative in the sense that we were really communicating and digging deep into, okay, what is US Aluminum? What do we do? Who are we? What are our goals? Is our purpose? What are we trying to achieve? Yes, of course, in marketing, but also we, got a little outside of marketing when we talked about the business.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think, I really appreciated your ability to understand what I was saying and what I was talking about. So that was really important. And I say holistic in the sense that, again, it was more than just marketing, especially from the beginning in terms of what we were discussing and where we were starting from. Yeah. So I think that was really important.
Yeah, that's a good point. One of I think the unique things that kind of capture this partnership too is some of the work that was done after the lead, right? So it's, I've said to you before, it's kind of in a way that's the beginning, right? So whereas a lot of companies say, hey, we delivered a lead, wash our hands, our job's done, but kind of going to that next step and saying, okay, how do we, qualify that lead to make sure your team is spending their time, their valuable time with the best leads, right? And then what that sales process looks like and nurturing folks over time that might not be ready to buy right away.
Absolutely. No, 100%. And definitely the work we did and the services you brought to the table and the ideas you brought to the table that went well beyond after we received a lead were huge in our progress and huge in what has brought us to where we are today in terms of our marketing and sales, for sure. And even beyond, even before lead generation, where, we got into working with reviews and our customer reviews, which technically that is, not technically part of the mainstream marketing plans. So, understanding our business and being able to see an area that we needed help in and that we needed to improve upon to support what we were doing from a marketing standpoint. So awesome. Yes, that's a perfect example.
Good. Okay, so maybe just a couple more questions. We'll keep this short, but so now a couple years in, obviously you've got a lot of momentum. There's growth, all that. Where would you say you're at now in terms of about how you feel about the business and the type of momentum that you're seeing? I guess, how would you convey that to folks?
Well, right now I would say I feel awesome. I'm super excited and I'm feeling like I have control. That's the main feeling I have is I understand my marketing. I understand my business. I understand what are the things I can do to continue to progress. I have comfort in my partnership with you guys to be able to continually develop my marketing program, which obviously affects a lot of parts of my business, but being able to continually develop that, improve, adjust. So that gives me a lot of comfort and it gives me a lot of control. I'm seeing the results and I'm extremely confident in how we will be able to work together to continue to move towards my goals. So, business is great.
Awesome.
Business is, I should say, more than great. It's excellent.
Yeah.
And it definitely, I've reached a level that I wanted to reach. So now the question is, okay, how do we continue to fine tune?
What's next?
What's next? And what are the, what are the activities that we want to move forward with?
Yeah.
So it's great. It's awesome.
Yeah. And we're excited about that too, that next step. So it's, and the great thing is a lot of those foundational things and the processes now in place, right? Mm-hmm. So you can just build on that and tweak on that. So exactly. Awesome. Okay. So I guess final question, that would be, if you could put yourself in the shoes of another business owner of a, screening closure, patio cover, deck builder, that are considering working with backyard retreat marketing, what would you say to them? And again, I know it sounds like a little self-serving question, so you don't have to just say hire them, but just in general, what would you share with them in terms of as they're weighing this decision?
What I would say to any business owner, first off, if I were to give a direction or advice, the first thing I would say is make sure you are focused on your customer service and that you're focused on ensuring you have happy customers. If you're kind of guided by that and guided by each individual customer and what is going to ensure that they walk away happy and satisfied and even better, feeling like you exceeded their expectation, that's a great place to start. But second, most importantly, is, your marketing program is really, for lack of a better word, is everything. You don't have a business if you don't have sales. Sales come really from marketing in terms of when you're talking about wanting to grow and expand your business. Yeah. And so these activities require a lot of focus, a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise, a lot of time. So as a business owner, it's really, really difficult to do these things completely on your own. It's really important to have partnership and the right partnerships. So, definitely based on my results and based on working with you guys for 2 years and knowing, having an opportunity to really get to know you guys and your team, I would recommend you easily, without question, without hesitation, as a great partner, as an excellent partner, especially for a small business, especially for someone, for a business like mine. And there's so many like mine. It's definitely really, really important to consider. Yeah.
So don't let Michelle fool you. Like she may have been a small business, but she's, depending on how you define it, she's doing really well and it won't be for long. So anyway, okay. Well, awesome. Michelle, we really value the partnership. Probably goes without saying, but I should say it. And thanks so much for spending just a few minutes with us. Anything else you want to leave folks with? If not, we'll wrap up. And again, appreciate the time.
I would just say, our industry is really, really growing. And I would say our industry is a lot of fun and a really cool place, to be doing business.
Yeah, it is.
So I would say good luck and definitely, continue to stay focused, stay positive. And it's all about, setting clear goals and working with the right partners to make those things happen.
Yeah. Awesome. And by the way, Michelle's just a great resource. So again, not going to overcommit you to anything, Michelle, but certainly, for those that might be considering, she's a great contact to have a conversation with too, just one-on-one. I'm not in the room, and just kind of get the straight skinny. So anyway.
Absolutely.
All right. With that, we're going to wrap it up. I think we've gone more than enough. So thanks again for your time, Michelle, and appreciate it. All right.
Thank you.
Take care.